Hi guys, welcome back. My name is Samara J and thank you so much for watching this second video. If you didn't watch the first one, it was an introduction video and telling you why I'm creating this, and it's all about creating a sustainable, waste-free lifestyle. And there's a lot of benefits to creating this kind of lifestyle, and I'll even tell you why. I just wanted to go through some statistics with you on how much we are actually dumping, how much waste we are actually getting rid of every year in our household and globally. So I actually found a website that actually calculates the amount of waste that we are throwing out. Like every 2 hours we throw out enough stuff to fill the world's largest container ship with trash. That's about 12 container ships every single day and about 4,380 container ships in 1 year. Now, as well as that, by the year 2030, the amount of household waste, that's just household waste, will almost double to 3,000 million tons annually. Now, most of the waste that we actually use, most of the waste we actually throw out goes to landfills or is burned. I know when I lived in Asia, all that they would do was burn all of their rubbish, and knowing that they did that was not good. It actually sends out the most toxic chemicals known to science. So now globally, every year we dump a massive 2.12 billion tons of waste. If all this waste was put on trucks, they would go around the world 24 times. So that's not even the amount of waste in the world right now. That's the amount of waste that we are dumping every single year. So tip number 1. So I know a lot of people have such a hard time in remembering their reusable coffee cups and their reusable bags for the shop. And I think I saw a post yesterday that said Woolworths has dropped sales due to people not buying there because they don't have plastic bags, and I was just like, we have been given it so easy. I'm not gonna lie, and I think a lot of people would agree with me where our life is so convenient, and if you look back a good few hundred years, they didn't have the stuff that we have today, and they would have had it so much harder. And I just kind of wish we were back in that era, because we are destroying our planet. We are destroying our planet, and it is not good. I actually want to cry. So I'm just gonna say it, we have it easy. What I have decided to do for tip number 1 is get these bad boys. Now, the easy thing about these is the storage containers, obviously, so we keep them in the back of our car. Now, in these storage containers, I have put a few different items that will support this lifestyle. So obviously number 1 will be your reusable bags, and your where are they? They're not in here. Your little bags for your produce, like your apples and stuff like that. Instead of using the plastic bags at Woolies, you can buy the reusable ones. They're awesome. And in this box we have a few items that will help with going to a coffee shop and taking your reusable cups. So you keep these stored in your car so that when you go out, you don't really have to think about it as much, right? So you got your reusable coffee cups supporting the Sea Shepherd there. Good work, boys and girls. You have, if you go to Boost, go get your smoothie in one of these, and just, in anything, just take a reusable cup, glass, jar, whatever you want, and they will do it. I'll even show ya. reusable straws. Perfection. If you take these and people see you using these reusable straws, not only are they going to be jealous because they see you looking so fabulous with your metal straw, but they are going to realize how good you are being to our planet, and they might even follow your footsteps. Another thing for all you acai bowl, smoothie bowl lovers, you can even, if you go get them takeaway or anything like that, they usually put them in those plastic containers. You could just take a bowl and be like, can you just put it in the bowl? And I bet 110% every time they'll do it for you. And if they don't, then they've just lost their customer. So take it. You're saving the planet. Now another thing is, me and Tim, we love going to get, if we go get takeaway, it's usually like something delicious like Thai or noodle box or sombreros or something like that. And so why not take your own reusable container? Now obviously plastic is not the best thing to use, but I have had these for so long now, and you know what? I'm reusing it, so it doesn't matter to me. It doesn't really affect the world right now. It is a good thing. So take one of these and I tell ya, they will do it for you, I promise. If they don't, again, they've lost their customer. So take this bad boy in. It's probably a good idea that you double everything or triple it, or maybe just have a picnic basket in the back of your car, because if you go with friends and they don't have their own reusable items, then you can be like, voila, I got this for you. You are now saving the planet, my friend. Now the last thing that I would suggest putting in there is, oh, you're such a messy little box, is your reusable cutlery. Reusable cutlery, because you're gonna need to eat with something, right? So Mum actually got these for me. They are from Eco Life. I think you can get them from Woolworths. I'm actually not 110% sure, so don't quote me on that one. But these are really cool. This cutlery right here, these are made out of cornstarch. So once you're finished with them, you can bury them in your garden and they will decompose naturally. How cool is that? So that's pretty cool. And the box is also made out of recycled goodness. So I would definitely get my hands on these bad boys, and I just really like it because I like them, right? Anyway, let me have a little slurp with my juicy. So I have literally just taken these out of the back of my car to film this, but they have been so handy. Now, the last few weeks I haven't really gone out to eat, and if I do, then I usually eat at the place, so that's not a problem there. But I did go to Boost to go get a smoothie, and I used my jar that I had in the back of my car, and boom, they did it, and it was good. And I felt like such an angel, such a holistic, environmentally friendly genius. And do this method, because not only will it save you time, it'll save you money. I don't think it will. Yeah, it will, because if you go to cafes and coffee shops, 99% of them, if you take your reusable cup, they will put a discount on top of that. So really good idea to do that. One more thing. If you are so forgetful and you've used your stuff, you've used your coffee cups, you've used your containers and all that kind of stuff, you've brought it to your house, you've washed it up and you put it back in your drawers, you are silly. This is what you do. You either take it back to the car straight away and put them in your containers, or put them in your walkway for the next time you go to your car. So I usually put them in the front of my door, so that when I go back down to my car, I have to step over them or pick them up and take them down. So that's a good way of remembering to take your bags and everything down. So that is tip number 1 for you guys. If you liked this, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe as well, because if you do that, then I will keep creating these videos, and if you don't, I'll probably still create them. So you may as well just do it anyway, because I'm gonna harass you with them anyway. And also follow my Instagram and follow Earthfx International. That is my mom and my business organisation that saves wildlife and the environment while raising the health and well-being of people internationally. We have some exciting projects coming up, so please give them a follow. If you learn a few things, share it with your friends. So that is me finished. Thanks so much, guys. Remember, my name is Samara J. Most of you already know that because hi, Gran. Anyway, love you all and have an amazing week. Bye.